Hello, my name is Amanda Lopez Hernandez, and I'm an assistant teaching professor of forensic science at the University of Tampa. And today I'm going to demonstrate how to cast a shoe print using regular brown dental cast. So I've already laid down my shoe print in this container of sand. I used a boot with a deep tread so that I can get a good imprint in the sand. And now all I'm going to do is I'm going to mix together my material with water to activate it. So in the bag that it comes in, I have about 12 ounces of water here. However, I'm not going to use as much as that. So I'm going to start pouring in maybe 4 ounces of water and then see what the consistency looks like. So I'm going to start with 4 ounces and just knead it and mix it together. And what I'm looking for is a thin pancake mix consistency. So that's not looking too bad. I still feel some clumps in the corners. So I'm going to add maybe 2 more ounces. Yep, that's about 2 ounces. And I'm going to continue kneading the material. I'm trying to get the water to these corners here. And so once I feel like everything is homogenized and mixed in together and I don't have any more clumps, I feel like my corners are pretty kneaded through. I don't have any clumps in the middle. All I'm going to do is pour the mix onto my shoe print. Okay, and in order to do that, I'm going to help myself with just the cap of a container, and you can use anything. You can use a spatula or you can use a cup or a spoon. And the use of this is just I'm going to lay it or hold it right on top of my shoe print, and I'm going to pour my mixture onto this item first so that it slows down the velocity and doesn't ruin the outline of my print in the sand by just the weight of the material. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just get a good hold of my bag. So I like holding the bottom of the bag as well so it's not weighing. And then I'm just going to slowly pour my mixture. Oop, it's pretty liquid. So over my material, trying to slow it down. So I always start outside of my print. So like you saw, the first gush really went out onto the sand around the print rather than on the print. So that way I can control the flow. Now I'm just going to try to get a hold of it a little lower so that I can do the back. All right. So I'm trying to fill in all of the crevices of the visible shoe print and also overextend to the sides. So I'm getting enough material, enough casting material onto the side of the print as well. And in the center, even though there was not that much of an indent, there's that space for the arch of the foot, I'm still going to fill that in as best as I can so that I have one piece. I'm just going to hold it a little lower and try to get some more material right here on the heel so it's thick enough on the heel. All right, and now since the material has not set, I can just rinse off the top of my container with water and it won't be damaged. And now all we have to do is wait for our casting material to harden so that we can lift the casting off of the shoe print and see what it looks like on the other side. Okay, it has been about 2 hours since I laid down the casting material, the brownstone casting material, and it's already dry. I don't feel any kind of moisture on it, and it's cool to the touch. So I'm going to go ahead and lift it and see how our imprint came out. I'm just gonna grab it and pull it up. And I'm going to pour some water over it just to help us clean it a little bit quicker. All right, so I needed a little bit more water to get all the sand off, but you're going to be able to see the detail of the shoe print. Here we have the heel impression right here, and then we have some of the toe impression as well. And there you have it. This casting material is a lot more grainy, so it's not gonna allow us to see as much detail as the Trackstone version. If you've seen that video, it gives us a lot more detail. Also, the shoe that I used was a smaller shoe with less deep tread. So it's going to give a little bit different results, but at the same time, we're seeing the details that we want to see. So this is just an example for you to see a different casting material than Trackstone.